this is bizarre and the most random thing you could ever possibly imagine me doing, but I think it's about time I have a doctor persona. He may not be used ever, unfortunately, unless I play like something like Surgeon Simulator or something doctor related, then it's most likely I will use the character. But to give you background, because there's going to be a little bit of interesting, something interesting about the name of the character. Dr. Robert Spindler, or Dr. Robert Spindler. Dr. Robert Spindler. The reason why I chose that name is because, number one, that was the name of my late grandfather. And since I am of German descent, and that a lot of inspiration came from Dr. Schneepelstein, obviously, because it almost looks like I look like a Schneepelstein ripoff. Because the only thing that's going to be the same between me and him is that we're both going to be using somewhat of a German accent and always claim to be the good doctor. So, but I actually decided to wear his bracelet, my late grandfather's bracelet. The reason why I decided to name the doctor character after him is just to honor him. And I know that I'm pretty sure my grandmother will really, really appreciate that. Because originally I didn't know what to do. I wanted to always do a doctor character. Dr. Deal just didn't roll off the tongue. It didn't really roll off the tongue. Dr. Deal didn't really ring any bells. So I was like, you know, I gotta think of something. And then one day I'm just sitting at the table with my mom, and I told her about this, and then she goes, why don't you name him Dr. Spindler? And I'm like, genius. Fucking genius. So, thank you, Mom, once again for another home run. So, let's see how this goes down. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna fly. I don't know if anybody's gonna accept this, or if they're gonna say, you're just copying Schneepelstein. I am not copying that good doctor. No way am I. I don't know how I should do this right. Like, should I just turn around and reveal myself, like, and go, hello? Hello, sunshine. How you doing today? I don't know, man. I know that's a certain someone from Germany is not gonna like it, but god damn it, I don't know what to do. But let's see what happens. I'm probably gonna start it off with me just facing away from the camera and then just do this spin around, like, you know how once again, jacks up the guy power hour with Schneep. He does the turnaround and he just puts his hands together, like, hello, and welcome to the Jacksepticeye Power Hour. I am your host, Dr. Schneeperstein. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to do something like that, but I don't have a chair, and I don't want to use the chair because of what's going to happen. I have not even filmed anything Good Deals related yet. I have not. Nothing. I've only prepped up the items that I'm going to be using for this. And I still even haven't filmed Wikipedia yet. What are you doing, Horatio? What are you doing, Horatio? You got to sleep. You got to sleep tonight. Oh my gosh. The good doctor tells you to sleep tonight. Okay, I'm gonna just go, hello, and then take the thing off, like Schneep would. And that is my chair. Alright. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time. Maybe I want it to come off. Maybe that's intentional. I am Dr. Robert Spindler, and I have been the... Well, fuck off. Fuck off. I, Dr. Robert Spindler, highly recommend you go to the... Oh, for fuck's sake, I looked up. I know that I, Dr. Robert Spindler, is the good doctor. Hello, my greatest match here. Get the fuck out of here. He's alive! He didn't die! Who knew? He was just away somewhere. Doctor acting. It's just like regular acting. Alright, I'm gonna do this one time for you all, because I know some people like when I do Schneekelstein's iconic catchphrase. Okay. I am the good doctor! And that is my chair! It's just too funny when the freaking mask comes off, like casually. I'm gonna try it again, one more time for you all. I am the good doctor! And... okay. It just lands on my shoulder. Oh my lord, that is just priceless. I'm just gonna casually take it off. I am the good doctor! Fuck! Damn it. I can't believe I'm trying to have fun with this and not try to fuck up at the same time. I'm trying to do this perfectly for you all. I am the good doctor! And that is my chair! I guess we're good there. I need to check your heartbeat. It beat for Spindler. Your heart beat for me. It beat for Spindler. There's only one way to deal with that, and that is Spindler! This is too fun, man. And I hope I'm making my grandfather proud. And I know, and I won't make him into a dark character like jrDIE or The Unknown or anything like that. I don't want to really disrespect him in any way, and I hope I'm truly honoring his memory. He wasn't a doctor in reality. He wasn't a doctor, but I decided to name my doctor persona after him. And I thought that would be really nice for me to do. You have no idea how much this character means to me. It's been almost 8 years, man. I can't get emotional now. Gotta man up. To lighten up the mood, like, whenever I ever saw him, he would always ask me, how's the girlfriend? How's the girlfriend? He would always ask me that. I don't know if that will ever happen, if I will ever get the girlfriend to help me with this. I don't know. I'm working on it. Let's just say I'm working on it. To be honest, I don't know if I ever wanted to, I don't know if I wanted to tell you guys this, but I honestly felt like telling you this because I feel like this was something paranormal. Yes, I don't know if you want to call this a paranormal experience that I had. Not really, but we'll see what happens. So, 2 years ago, back in, no, actually, no, it's 2.5 years, I guess. I don't know. It was in August of 2016. It was the day, it was on a Saturday, and it was the day after the Summer Olympics began. That's how I remember it, vividly. I was at work, where I usually work, and it was pretty hectic as usual on a Saturday sometimes. It's just me and somebody else, while the third person is taking care of hot foods, which is usually rotisserie chickens or fried chickens. Yeah, that's connected to the department I'm in, which is deli, in the supermarket I work at. But it gets so hectic to the point where I'm running back and forth taking care of kiosk, which is pretty much you put your order into a little machine, and you could go on with your shopping while it gets taken care of. Some problem is sometimes when you're short-handed as hell, and then you have person after person after person after person doing that, just constantly putting kiosks in, it just gets so freaking crazy. It just gets insane because you got people who walk up to the counter and grab a ticket. You have to take care of too, and it's just like, oh, you got to juggle both things at the same time. It just gets a little crazy sometimes, and I'm just running back and forth trying to going from a kiosk, jump on the kiosk, and then do a little bit of the kiosk, jump to the customers. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Just trying to go back and forth with it, and finally, after a while, it finally settles down, and I just finally decided to catch my breath finally. And next thing I know, I start to smell this cigarette smoke. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know. I was like, who's smoking back here? Like, I'm in the department. I'm in the deli department, and how does cigarette smoke travel all the way to where I am? Like, I didn't know what to think. So, trying to think, oh, maybe it's outside or whatever, but I started to smell it a little bit more. And it was this distinct cigarette smoke. It was more like, it was a combination of a cigarette and a cigar type smoke. And then I start to put the puzzle together with I know this smell. I know this specific cigarette smell. And then it finally dawned on me. And it finally and I'm like, that's the same cigarette smoke that I always remember smelling if I was around my grandfather when he smoked. And then I just realized, oh gosh, oh my god, Grandpa, is that you? I was like, I didn't say that out loud, I was just thinking in my mind, like, you here? Now I know you're gonna be like, oh, maybe this, because there was the back room with where you take out all the garbage and the emergency exit and stuff. You would think, oh, maybe the cigarette smoke travels from there. You got to realize it has to travel all from the door all the way out, because the smoke's gonna keep traveling up. Like the smoke, the remnants of it's gonna constantly travel up out the door, somehow make a wide right, all the way to near where Hot Foods is, which is where I am. So, explain that. How does that do that? Because if it was somebody outside smoking a cigarette, how does it go all the way back to where I was? It might have been that, but I honestly believe it was my grandfather stopping by, letting me know that everything's gonna be okay. You did a good job. And the reason why I realized it might have been my grandfather was because I always watched Ghost Adventures. Dude. And I remember like a specific thing that they would always say, whenever they feel that there's a presence here, one of the like signs is like a different smell. Like one of the episodes, they're like, "You smell that? That smells like horse shit." Like, and then they're like, different smells can lead to the presence of spirits, and I'm like, well, he's definitely not horse shit, that's for sure. But cigarettes, smoke, because he was a smoker, kind of a heavy smoker too. I don't really remember vividly if he was that. Well, he smoked a lot, and unfortunately, he passed away in his sleep from a heart attack. I don't know. But another story. This is actually a dream. Something wonderful. Again, I'm at the place I work, in the deli, in the supermarket I work in. It was in my dream. You ever had those dreams sometimes when you dream you're in the place you work sometimes? You ever have those? This actually happened to me once. So I'm working, and then next thing you know, I see my grandfather walk into the department and I'm right there, like, and I see him, and I happen just to run at him and hug him really tightly. And I'm about to cry right now. And he asked me, "Have you been?" And I told him, "I've been doing great." I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry to make you guys sad. Man, this is going to be more depressing, this character, when you really find out his true nature. When you finally see the BTS for this, you're going to really realize the meaning of this character. Alright. Enough. And I'm hoping that I did well with this. I think I did alright with the take. One take, and I'm just constantly just repeating and looking at the camera, you know? Make sure I do that and stuff, but hopefully it works out in the end. That's for sure. I guess that's a wrap. That's a wrap on Dr. Robert Spindler. Alright, day 2 of shooting, and now it's time for Wikipedia to speak his mind. And I haven't done Wikipedia since July, and it's actually this past week was his 1-year anniversary, like his birthday. I don't know how to describe it. His 1 year of operation, let's just say. So I felt like doing something because I didn't want to do it again. Like I thought it'd be interesting, like if JD Thrift brought him in to bring up an interesting fact for the specific product. I don't know, like it's not like I wrote the script for like the fact has to be about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I knew I had to do something about the new Smash Brothers, so I had to wait until Nintendo of America had to release the sales for the game in the United States. So, oh boy, now these glasses have a little bit of a magnification, slight magnification, so I gotta do this right. Yeah, it's like, ooh, I can see a little bit more zoomed in. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna stop being really sexy looking. I gotta be honest. This is gonna be the first time that Wikipedia has his hair spiked, like kind of like spiked up or combed up, whatever you want to do, pasted up. This is gonna be the first time he has this hairstyle. Like he's always has like it's slightly longer and the hair goes all the way down, slightly. So it's gonna be fascinating what people think. I remember when I first did Dr. Spindler. My mom, when I did the hair, and I came out, like I went into the dining room and then I saw my mom. She looked at me. She's like, "Oh my God, you look hot," and I'm like, "That's the wrong type of person I need to be telling me that." But thank you. I don't know, like it's just, well, it's all right. What do you mean? Do I look hot? I don't know. You be the judge. Maybe with the glasses I look like a nerd. A nerd. Nerd! Nerd! You're a fucking nerd. Ma, see? He's a fucking nerd. Oh my God. I gotta stop being so goofy looking. I told you I didn't want to be filmed. I demand solitude in order to get into my performance persona. Performance persona. Imagine like most YouTubers. Like, my performance persona is, "Hey, I'm jrDIE96," and in real life I'm like, "Oh, I hate this life, and what a poor world this is." It's like, you're just like, I don't like this, and you put the camera on, you're like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" "Hey guys, what the fuck is up?" Oh my God. Oh my God, now I gotta deal with this shit. I don't know. I gotta look at things over, stop fooling around, not procrastinating for once, and look over the script one more time, and make sure we, I just gotta think of like the certain words that I have to repeat to make the glitches happen. I don't know if that went well as before, because it was pretty tough with the previous one. Excuse me. Alright. I'm trying to think of like, you know, the specific words I want to repeat over and over, like, as like the way for him to stutter and glitch. So, maybe like when I say switch or wombo combo. Happy feet, wombo combo, that ain't Falco. I have to put that in. I have to, like, a glitched moment where that ain't Falco. I have to do that. Where you at? That's the best fucking thing ever in Smash Brothers tournaments. Oh! 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 Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh! Wombo combo! I gotta stop. I gotta fucking stop. With an interesting fact, I have 2 words left in that sentence. What the fuck? Why did I stop? Okay. And present you with an interesting fact for you. Hey, that kind of went like a good line. Yeah, that rhymes. Interesting fact for you. Nintendo Switch. 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 Why do I do that? I'm making it more goofier than before. Before I do. 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 take some of these and then go away. God knows when he'll get that upgrade, that's for sure. Don't know when, don't know how, but it'll probably eventually happen someday. Now I just gotta wait for the vocoder to be applied to the audio. It's gonna probably take like 4 minutes, which is bullshit. God. Well, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll kill some time by do some photo shoots. I don't know if you see the clipboard. You could obviously tell that I still have from my Dr. Replier reenactment. I put down like notes for me to remember about what he said. Like, family died in an accident, you're a ghost baby, I'm sorry, you're dying. So I had to make sure I knew those parts right there. So I'm just gonna wait for this. While I wait for this to go down, I'm just gonna take some pictures because I'm a good model, maybe. Alrighty, I don't know how the voice sounds, but here is, I guess, a sample of what it sounds like after I reverbed it a little bit to clear out less of the noise. Like, the voice of him is supposed to be like that. He's supposed to sound not clear to you all. So, once I just gotta figure it out still with the voice. I still gotta figure that voice out. That's just the issue. I just gotta figure out the voice somehow. While I'm at it, I'm just gonna do another photo. I'm gonna probably do a couple more photos like this. Okay, we're good on there. Oh, you having a good time there? I'll bash your fucking head in. I swear on me mum. I swear on me mum. Damn it. You having a good giggle there? Oh, you having a good giggle there, mate? I swear on me mum. I'll bash your fucking head in. What am I doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I guess that's it. I guess that's a wrap on Wikipedia's scene. Okay, that's a wrap on Wikipedia's scenes. We're done here. That's it. Alrighty. Now this is actually the third day of shooting, if you could say. I took a couple of days off from doing anything because Christmas and stuff, and I got really exhausted. I really got exhausted. And I decided to take the next few days off until New Year's Eve to do this video. Just to get this video out. That's what I'm trying to do. Just get this video done and get the fuck back into the groove of things. Like, this is the first time that I took more than 3 days off for making videos. This is the first time in a while that I've done something like this. It's ridiculous. Because the reason why I decided not to do more videos is because I didn't want to juggle so much shit at the same time. Like, again, I have this video to film, then I have to put the videos out for the next day. You see what I mean? That's why I try to prepare, like, plan out ahead. Like, I try to get ahead of the schedule sometimes, and I just can't sometimes. And unfortunately, Christmas just caught up to me. So I'm going to look over the script once again. It's not that good. It's going to be short. I don't want it to drag on. And also, I don't want... This is going to be at the very end of the video. So I'm filming this way before the jrDIE Thrift stuff. Might as well get this out of the way before I start doing the jrDIE Thrift stuff, you know? So, here we go. I'm going to try looking over the script one more time and then get the video going. jrDIE is back! jrDIE has returned! It's so funny that a couple of days ago, when I was hyping up the Antiseptic Eye reenactment, and some people thought that it was jrDIE coming back, and I pulled the biggest, and I went along with it. I pulled a big prank on some people. I'm like, gotcha! You idiotic children fell right into my trap. That's how I was acting. I was giggling like a bitch. I was a giggly bitch that day. You having a good giggle there, mate? I'm gonna bash your fucking head in, I swear on me mum. Alright. Enough fooling around. Oh man. jrDIE's brighter side. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. And honestly, the reason why I wanted to keep it short, because again, I don't want to have another diatribe as him again. And some of the dialogue obviously is inspired by that one of the latest Jacksepticeye videos that he did, where at the very end he was just giving this whole speech about, like as if it was anti-talk, and talking about how you can't seem to stop watching the video. You have to watch till the very end just to see if there's something lurking, or otherwise it'll be scratching at your brain. You have to be here. You can't just let it go. You can't feel left out. You have to be here to watch it all. Like, that's what I wanted to do. I was just, the thing is, I'm just keeping it, I'm just taking some lines from it and not doing the whole thing, because I'm not doing the whole thing, I'm just taking some cliff notes from it. I'm taking cliff notes. Okay, I'm just readjusting things. I have to close my parents' bedroom because I heard them watching TV, and I just wanted to close it because, number one, you're going to have some background noise, and I don't want to have any background noise in the video, so that's why I decided to close the door. You can't just end the video. You have to stay. You have to watch. You have to know what happens. Trying to find a way to replace me. That doctor won't be able to save him from me. Alright. Just finished applying the voice effects to the dialogue and exported and everything. Now I just gotta do some of the glitches and stuff, you know? Okay, so here we go. Gotta start doing glitches. God damn, I hate when I do that. What did we learn again? What did we learn? Son of a bitch. That really hurt. A lot more than usual. Next thing you know, I'm gonna accidentally punch myself in the fucking head and actually knock myself out. Rest in peace. I'm actually cracking my neck every time I fucking do that. Fucking dizzy. God damn it. Alright, I think we're good on the glitching and stuff. It's not gonna be a lot because again, it's it's short, so I don't want to film too much. So who knows? Alrighty, I think we're good. I don't want to go crazy. I don't want to go crazy with this shit, you know? Honestly, I'm really contemplating about filming some of the jrDIE thrift stuff tonight. I'm contemplating so much right now if I should do it. But again, honestly, I don't want to do it right tonight. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Because I want to have time to edit the Wikipedia segment and this segment. I want to have time to finish those segments before I get to the jrDIE thrift segment. Yeah, it might be a lot more work, but I want to try to start filming a little early than usual. I got until Monday. Today is pretty much, right now it's almost midnight. It's on the 28th. It's almost the 29th. So I have until the 31st. Well, all that matters is the tougher segments are out of the way. That's what I want to get out of the way first, because I know they're going to be a pain in the ass to fucking edit. So, like here's the thing. The only thing that I was able to fucking work on, I've already said this, was the Dr. Robert Spindler segment. That was it. And by the way, my grandmother loves the idea. She loves it. She really loved it. I actually told her about it and showed pictures of what the doctor character would look like, and she really loves it. She really likes it. So, we're good. I wonder how a lot of people, I'm wondering how other people are going to react to this. Alrighty, I guess that's a wrap. Alrighty, here we go, the main course of this whole video. Mr. jrDIE Thrift over here. This is, I think, the first time that you'll see JD Thrift with a full beard. I really don't count that one moment where I kind of like did a nod to one of my internet friends that just thought that JD Thrift was a hit in that one video where I pulled a jrDIE thing with him. He had like the Jacksepticeye goatee going on, because at the time I was doing the Dr. Schneepelstein cosplay. That was why I had the beard, that kind of beard. So that was why he had the beard. I didn't want to shave it or anything. I wanted to at least get like a little nod to it, like a reference to him. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's actually almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's almost it's December 30th, and I have till tomorrow to get this motherfucker up online. I already finished the jrDIE segment, almost done with the Wikipedia segment. You're wondering, what have I been doing this whole time? Well, it's because I've just been mostly focusing on the editing process. That's what has been going on. So I gotta get the filming here going on and everything, so yeah, and here we are. This is what I prepped myself this time. Look at this. I didn't use a box. I actually used one of these Tupperware things that my mom's like, hey, you can use this to put under your bed, and I'm like, Mom, can I use this for the video? Love you, Mom. Mom, once again with another home run. Just like the Spindler one. And, can't forget the zapper. You can't forget my trusty zapper from the NES, Duck Hunt. Alright. I don't know how I'm going to do this video in particular. He's not going to be laying in his chair like usual. It's going to be more of a laid back version, I guess you could say. I don't know. I feel like laying on the bed for a second. Pet my dog. Pet Horatio right here. I don't know if you can see. Even with this little fisheye lens effect going on with this camera. I think you could barely see it, but I'll have to maybe slightly move it a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I want to lay down on the bed for a second, then go over here to pet my dog, and then just do the usual JD Thrift shit. Oh man. But man, do we have a lot of stuff. I actually had to, once again, just like last time, make a list of things I wanted to include. One of the things I wanted to include in the previous good deals was the PMA stuff. And unfortunately, because of, you know, it taking a little too long than usual to actually ship to my house, it had to be put on the back burner. So, here we are again. 2018 was the year of introductions to these characters, JD Thrift, jrDIE. Well, jrDIE has technically been here since 2017, but like a re-emergence into the high quality, like you see here, Wikipedia, the unknown, Spindler. It's so funny that everybody's like, all these egos are saying, 2019 will be my year! That was a good waste. Good waste of film, just to do it just like a callback to the very first one. It's gonna be a callback to the very first Good Deals video. Now I film the montage in the beginning. It's not gonna be just like, it's not gonna use the Chase, I'm not gonna use the Chase Brody music again. Enough of the callbacks, like references to Chase. He's such a teabag anyway. By the way, that was the best, like someone thought that was the funniest joke ever. It wasn't that funny. I gotta see the you wanna see the picture? How it came out? Okay. The picture came out wonderful. Oh shit, I forgot the fucking laying on the bed and the dog. You ready for a good deal? You ready for a good deal? Are you ready for a good deal? Okay. I think that's good for the montage. Now I was kind of wondering how was I gonna open it. I feel like I should open with the customer like review. Like what does one customer have? Like, I don't know how to word it, but you know what I mean, like, what has people been saying about good deals when they ever go there? In this world, in the universe that I have created. It doesn't exist. Trust me, it's a parody. Not necessarily a parody, but it's just like a skit. That's what it is. It's not legit. I don't want to put on, go to www.gooddeals.com. No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to false advertise, you know what I mean? So I just show off. It's almost like a poor excuse of me showing off the goodies that I've had and like the cool stuff that I've collected over the years. I want to give a shout out to that person, Robert Spindler. He was really desperate. Dr. Robert Spindler is the good doctor in his neck of the woods. I'd like to give a thank you. I'd like to give a thanks to Dr. Robert Spindler, or Dr. Robert Spindler, however you want to call it. He has been my most loyal customer since I've started this business. So, let me show you what we got here today. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Horatio. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You okay? You okay? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. It's okay. Hey, you wanna go take a game, play a game on the road? Well, now you can with this. I'm pretty sure you won't. Most people won't remember these. Hey, do you remember these? Man, time flies. Remember these days when we had these Game Boy Advances? Well, why don't you try out the original PlayStation with controller? Remember those days? Look at that. No game included. Not like that NES one time. And now I'd like to hand it off to a special guest of mine who would like to give you an interesting fact Anyways, thank you very much, Wikipedia, Mr. False Information. Anyways, we're back into the swing of all the... Anyways, we're back into the nitty-gritty. Anyways, let's continue on. Where did your dog go? Well, I decided to let him out because I don't want people to think that he's up for sale, which he's not, by the way. My wife is taking care of him right now. He'll be fine. My wife got a little mad at me for dry humping a Polaroid camera. So I promised her never to dry hump the Polaroid camera ever again. But anywho. Oh my god, this is fucking stupid. Oh shit. That's no joke. The whole Coca-Cola bottle thing, that's no joke. My sister actually gave me like... a bunch of them. Like one that has like an American flag on it, another one that's Christmas themed, a 6-pack, a t-shirt that has a Coke bottle that says my username on it. But the thing was, the day before on Christmas Eve, the one I just showed you was from my cousin who was one of my Secret Santas, who was my Secret Santa this year. She gave me that. So, I thought that was the coolest gift ever. And then, here comes my sister, because the reason why I thought, here's the funny thing, I thought it was my sister who was my Secret Santa this year. I thought it was my sister who was my Secret Santa. Because she usually does that. She would usually call me by my YouTube username. Hey jrDIE! I was thinking it was her. But it was actually one of my cousins who did that one Coke bottle. But then on Christmas Day, she came over with a big box and just more Coke bottles and a 6-pack of Coke bottles and and a Coca-Cola t-shirt. It's the funniest shit. It was probably the most hysterical. And I look at my cousin, I'm like, well, you're topped. God, I love my sister. When we were doing that was fucking hysterical. The reason why my dog jumped off the bed, and right now he's just at the door, sleeping at the door, because I hit the chandelier that's above here with the lid. I didn't expect it to hit the chandelier. I didn't really anticipate it, so it just startled me and him. that's a callback to the very first Good Deals, which I actually forgot to do in Good Deals too. Anyways, I'll see you next year, 2019. Peace!
I gotta make different types of outros. What if the
Like, fall down outro doesn't work. Taking a page out of MiniLad's book. Sorry, MiniLad, I know this is your thing of doing things on a green screen. Sweet mother of God. What the hell is that? All this time and effort, and you spent it on that. You could have done anything, and you chose to go with that? Thought you knew better. Nope. Nope. I'm trying to stay monetized right here. I can't. I saw you, jrDIE. I felt your presence, jrDIE. Mr. Dialect. Be gone, thought! What the fuck? Can't believe I said that out loud. This is the thing. This is the language I don't really speak. I don't say this type of lingo shit. Be gone, thought. I don't say that crap. I don't really say that shit. Never crossed my mind to ever say shit like that. Weird shit like that. Now I'm just looking at myself like, why did I just say that? But anyways, what are you gonna do? This is this is the JD Thrift personality, so I guess do something. I swear, me mom, I'm gonna bash your fucking head in. I swear on me mum, I'll bash your fucking head in. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? How you doing, Sam? I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful, how are you? Doing a puppet show here? I think that's good enough. I'm good enough now. Oh my god. Now I just gotta do some photos. Take some pictures. It's Mr. Thrift! Mr. Thrift! And I gotta finish editing Wikipedia and his dialogue. So, yeah. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Alright. Just random, like a last minute idea. Alrighty. I am tired. I have a little bit of a headache from doing all that dancing shit and wearing that freaking sunglasses. Wearing those sunglasses really freaking gives me a headache. Wearing those sunglasses really gives me a headache. God, I can't even speak today. Those sunglasses really give me a headache. But I guess this is a little bit of a lackluster Good Deals 3, I guess. Since I have only one day to get all this done. So God knows if I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. Luckily I don't have to work very, very early tomorrow on New Year's Eve. I have to work at 2 o'clock. Luckily I have to do that, so I'll probably have time to do it or get it done beforehand. But yeah. And this is where I guess, I don't know. This is where the Good Deals video BTS thing ends. It started with Zico Doctor, Robert Spindler, and it ends with Mr. Thrift, jrDIE Thrift. First it was Robert Spindler, then it was Wikipedia, then it was jrDIE, excuse me, and then it was Mr. Thrift. Trust me, this is what I wanted to do. This is probably one of the most ambitious videos I've ever put together. It may not be the greatest. Honestly, I don't know what people are going to think of this. I don't know if people are going to like it, or just going to be like, oh, this is a clusterfuck all over the place. What the fuck are you doing, James? You out of your fucking mind? What are you doing? This is what you took 3 days off for? That type of bullshit. But, so, hope you guys enjoyed the BTS of Good Deals 3. So, that's a wrap.